Okay, how about pressure infusing your wood at 3,000 psi? This is what I'll be using today. It's a cactus burl, cholla cactus burl. Kind of unusual. And I'm going to do it at 3,000 psi, just like the professional people do. This is my method. Hydraulic cylinder. It's capable of handling 3,000 psi. A hydraulic press. Okay, here's what happened. I put everything in there, put the cactus juice in. Now I'm pumping it up. And you can see when I pump it up, I didn't actually get all the air out of the cylinder like I should have, but got as close as I could. Anyway, when I'm pumping it up, you can see that the higher the pressure goes, it starts bleeding back down, and I think that's the cactus juice being infused into the wood. Because you'll see after a while when I get it up to where I want to go, it'll hold there. So I think at that time I could probably take it out and be as fused as it's going to be, but I'm not sure. You'd have to consult the professionals on that one. This is my first try. See how it's slowing down when it's bleeding down? So I think the pressure is getting infused into the wood. I'll take it all the way up to 3,000 psi and let it sit there. I'll keep it as high as I can for as long as I can. Did it for about 4 days. I don't think it has to be left in there that long, personally. But I'm going to try it a next time or two. Try it just for a shorter period. You see how it's staying? All right, this is where I got it to 3,000 psi. Okay, here's the slightly modified actuator. I kept the bolts so the thing wouldn't fall apart whenever I was beating it apart. Here's the first time I'm going to pull the piece of cactus out of there. Looks like it's been infused to me. We'll have to see until after we bake it and turn it. I have another piece of wood in there that I have to get out. You'll see it falling into the jar. That's an 8-inch stroke on that cylinder, so you have about 8 inches, I'd say probably 6 inches of working space. It takes about a quart of cactus juice to fill it up after you put the pieces in there. Got to leave a little room. And see, it's taking the dye well. And I'm going to put another chunk in there and then fill it up. See what it'll look like. That's the raw wood. And there's the cactus juice. Since how this is only the second time, if I'm going to do this, I'm going to figure out a way to bleed the air off of it and put a hydraulic pump on the other end of the cylinder, so I don't have to use a hydraulic press. I don't know what the boys that do this professionally use, but I'll bet it's expensive. This is cheap. This is $100 for this cylinder, and it works. Okay, this is the cholla that I used, the burl. See, it's kind of grows real weird. Looked like it grew over itself. Several different pieces. You'll see in the next shot, that was the one that was infused by vacuum, and the other one was the one infused with the pressure. The one on the left is the vacuum infused. Of course, I broke it whenever I was drilling it, so that's the reason for the black in there. But you can see what it looks like. Okay, this is the pressure infused one. See how much darker it is? I don't know. It looks a little better, but the vacuum still works great. The pressure looks a little bit darker is about all I can see is a difference. Alright, here's how I broke it when I was drilling. That's because the way the cactus grew. Here's I'm repairing it. Just going to put it in the mold. I'll pour in some aluminite. Fix my screw up. If you can't fix your mistakes, what good are you? I'll put it in a pressure pot. Take it out, re-drill it, and there we go. This is what it looks like when it comes out of the pressure pot. Okay, you can see here the one on the left is pressure infused, the one on the right is just vacuum. This is, I'm going to kind of give you a hint of what the infusion does to the piece. Here weighs 4.5 ounces after it's been infused. Here's another piece of same wood, right off the same branch, just about exactly the same size. And you can see it weighs 2.2 ounces. So the weight doubles. Okay, the one on the left is the vacuum infused. The one on the right is the pressure infused. Here's the vacuum infused. Here's the pressure infused. You can see it's a lot darker. Well, hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Don't try this at home. Bye. Okay, this is the piece you saw me put in the actuator after it's been infused.